What's up, guys? Last night I drove Wagga home because I haven't driven this thing in a while, and she's still driving great. And I actually took it this morning to go pick up some tires for the 240. So we got 4 tires right here. These are all for the back, so we got 2 sets, obviously just for the back of the car. And this weekend we are going to be taking the 240 to a drift/drag race event, and we're going to be meeting up with Motion Auto TV, and Adam LZ is going to be there as well. And it was kind of an out of the blue thing. He hit me up about a week ago saying we should come down, try to get the 240 ready, and he could help me out and maybe learn how to drift. And I know it's been a while since we've shown the 240 in a video, so I was down. We went and picked up these tires, and these are just some cheap Barums. They're like $100 a tire. I'm not sure how good these are gonna do, and I only have the 4, and I don't know how many laps I'm gonna get out of these things before they're all burned up, if the 240 can even, you know, burn through all of these. But I'll be happy if it lasts long enough to go through a couple set of tires. But I just went and picked these up, and right now we're actually getting ready to go back to the tire shop and put some new tires on our trailer. We have not put new tires on this thing ever since we bought it from Cletus. We're actually on the spare on the front right here because one of the tires was so bad it was down to the cords, and we put this one on, and even the spare is completely worn. We're just well overdue for some tires on this thing. It's bad. I mean, we went to Florida and back twice, Texas and back twice.
Yeah, we spent it on some sketchy tires, but we made it. So.
Yeah, we made it, but it's time to get some new tires for this trailer because we're going to be using it this weekend to take the 240 down to Pueblo, to the racetrack where this is all going down. And we got the tires for it on the back. The 240 needs some new tires right now because the ones that are on it are also down to cords. And yeah, we'll see how these do once the time comes, but for now we got to get going to the tire shop. We're gonna get some new tires put on this thing and go from there. All right, so we just got the trailer dropped off to get 4 new tires put on this thing. They said it's gonna be about an hour wait, so since we're kind of close to my house right now, we're just gonna head over there while they're getting the trailer knocked out, and we're gonna see if we're gonna need anything else for the 240. Maybe go see if it fires up because it's just been sitting forever.
Check it out. Yeah, it's been stored.
Yeah, stored in my driveway. So, and I think Hayden might be over there too, so we'll see what he's up to. Well, here she is, guys. This is where the 240 has been sitting for I don't know how long, good few months. It's been chilling in my driveway. Hayden's actually not here right now, but he has his RX-7 and RSX over here. But the battery is 100% dead in this thing, so we got a jump box.
Is this thing gonna work, bro?
It should work. That's Hayden's. He said he'd charge it up for me. So
which one?
I mean, they're both red wires.
I guess we'll just choose. No, just kidding.
No, that's the ground.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Hopefully she starts up, and these tires are completely done, but we might take this thing to go get some food real quick down the street. You know, we're hungry. Yeah. And we got an hour to kill while the trailer is getting worked on.
See if it starts. We're gonna need more charges than that.
Come on, Hayden.
What kind of battery box is that, bro?
That jump box sucks. It's not enough juice. We're gonna have to get some jumper cables on it.
Plan B?
Yep. Bust out the jumper cables. Oh. There it is. Oh yeah. First time this thing's been fired up in a while.
I know.
It's been sitting.
I forgot you had this, bro. Just gonna send it or what?
I guess, let's go. The battery is 100% not gonna start it wherever.
So don't stall it.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't do it.
Oh man.
I saved it.
Oh, you hear the tire tread?
Oh yeah, the tire. Dude, the rear tires are so bad. They're literally, yeah, there's just pieces of rubber Yeah, it's dead. Well, the 240 might not start again, but at least we're eating good.
Figure it out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
All right, man, let's just roll.
Yeah, you know, just fire it up.
Just fire it up.
Easy, right? Oh, no. Shit.
We're stuck, bro.
Damn it.
Oh,
Push me today?
Did you push you what? Oh man.
We need assistance.
Help? Nobody? You're gonna embarrass me in front of all these people, dude.
No one can see you. It's my car, okay? You're just pushing.
Yeah, this is fucking Mexican pushing this car down the street. I'm not Mexican, I'm just saying.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to bump start the 240, and we're gonna need all hands. So we'll get back to you once it's running.
You can come up some more.
So we have this good Samaritan stopping by to
come up some more.
give us a jump real quick, because this thing does not push easy. So yeah, we should be good. I told you we needed the jumper cables.
We needed it all. Luckily, this 10-year-old came over here to give us a jump, bro. Look at him.
As I say, he's from Kentucky. He knows exactly what he's doing.
All right, see, we're good.
I'm just kidding. We got the whole community helping us, bro. You're embarrassing, man.
Thank you. No see, we're good.
We're good to go now.
Yeah, appreciate that, guys.
No problem.
Nissan.
Oh, Nissan. Project car?
Yeah, it's been sitting for a while. We probably should get a battery for it. But you know, we wanted to get some food.
We need tires, batteries.
It needs a lot of things.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. You guys have a good.
Yeah, thanks, guys. The tires are so bad. Half the tire is cords.
Check the water in your battery.
What's that?
Check, make sure there's water in the battery.
Stall it.
Oh, I would be embarrassed. Oh, you're going the long way, bro?
Oh yeah. Give her a little bit of a rip.
A little rip?
Blow these tires. They are so the driver's side one.
Don't even talk about it, man.
It's literally half of it's cords.
I can hear it slapping.
All right, so we just went and picked the trailer back up. We got our new tires on there, so trailer's all ready to go. We had to jump start the 240 once again with the truck, and we're gonna get it loaded up and head over to the shop. So we just got the 240 dropped off at the shop, and there's a couple things I want to try to go over before we bring it to Trevor's. That is Motion Auto TV. We're going to be going over there on Thursday, and he's going to be helping me with some angle stuff on this thing and just trying to get the car ready for the event. But I know I need to add a catch can to this breather right here, so I want to try to do that. And then there's also this port on the back that spits oil pretty bad. It's coming from that guy right down there. Not sure how well you can see that. And I'm not sure if I can just plug that or if that needs to run to a catch can as well, but I need to do something about that guy because when it's in boost, it spits oil out of that tube down there. And we obviously need to get a battery for this thing because the one I have in the car left us stranded. So that battery's a piece of junk. We need a new battery. Then I was also just checking the coolant because I know this thing also had an issue with overheating when I would get on it hard. Like the day we took it out and we were like doing donuts out on that blacktop, it was starting to get hot, but I don't think the fan was working either. So that's something else I want to double check, make sure the cooling fan comes on. And Trevor was also talking to me about getting an aftermarket radiator and fan that will help the cooling system a lot on this car. But we want to kind of take it out to the event and just see how it does and then upgrade things as we need. But this will be the first time I'm ever going to try drifting this thing. And yeah, it should be pretty fun, but we're gonna be doing that in a couple days. We'll go down and hang out with Trevor, and then I'm also going to be putting these tires on at Trevor's because he has a tire machine. I could have just went and did it at the tire shop, but there's no need for me to pay for it when Trevor offered just to slap them on for me. So I'll just do that at his place. We'll get the tires on the back, And yeah, and then I also want to throw the side skirts on as well. I have those in the back, and those haven't been on the car ever since we painted the engine bay a long time ago, so I can get the side skirts back on there as well. And we'll see how she does. So should be pretty exciting. And for now, I'm just going to lift the MR2 up and pull the 240 underneath it. And we'll just keep this thing at the shop until we're ready to go to Trevor's with it. So you're tuning drift cars today.
Yeah, it's drifting.
Getting them ready for the event this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, this BMW is going to be down there too. So
It's been awesome.
yep.
Yeah.
We're going to turn into drift boys.
That's all good. They're boosted too.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. Just made 420,
420 now.
418.69. It needs to be 420.69.
We got the smoothing on 5. If he changes it to 4,
If it did 420.69, it'd be the ultimate horsepower.
we need 420.69, and then, like
Yeah.
you said, that's the ultimate.
That's as good as it gets. This thing's tight though. I like how he has the ratchet as the e-brake handle.
It is awesome. And it feels amazing. The car shifts really good. Whole car feels really solid and tight. Really well built.
Me and this guy are gonna tandem.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I might.
I'm not tandeming with you, bro.
I'll probably put it into the side of this thing.
We'll see.
We'll cut a bunch of tires in half and put them around his car. And then
Yeah, we can put some bumpers on my car, like a big
some
go-kart.
bumpers, some floaties.
Some pool noodles all the way around it.
That'd be awesome.
Beginning drifter.
Dang, and Brent's been getting more done on showing off. They just got the whole chassis all painted.
Yep, first
so
coat.
It's looking sweet.
Sean's killing it.
Yeah, what's that stuff called? It's like the Rust-Oleum hammered.
Hammered.
Yeah, so it like comes out with this textured finish. It looks really cool. Yeah, that looks really sweet. But he's finally knocking the dust off of this thing.
Yeah, finally.
And getting it going.
It's awesome.
And Cletus and all them are going to be down here this weekend, and Brent's going to be hanging out with him for Rocky Mountain Race Week. I don't have anything ready for Rocky Mountain Race Week. I would have loved to do it, but I don't have any cars that could handle that right now. And fortunately enough, we have the drift event going on, so we can do that while they're out doing their thing. So that should be pretty sweet. But yeah, get more done on showing up.
Showing up.
Yeah, he's
good, man.
about to come out with a video on that, so be on the lookout for that. Also, for anyone wondering, I did end up finding the SD card. It was in Wago the whole time.
Misplaced.
Yeah, so
Surprise.
I went to drive Wago last night because I got the ECU plugged back into it, and before I got the computer in, obviously it wouldn't run, so we had to push it in and out every day. And I guess before I was leaving, I set the SD card right up here on the dash, and it was right there when I went to go mess with Wago yesterday. So found it, but we already made a video about that stuff, but we did find the SD card. I just misplaced it. All right, guys, getting out of here for tonight. Got the 240 pushed in, and I'm waiting on some parts to come in for the MR2. That stuff should be here hopefully by the end of this week. Got some stuff to start making the manifold, and I'm gonna have Hayden help me with that, and I'm gonna be taking this back to my house when that stuff comes so we can do it over there. And yeah, also want to give a huge shout out to Dalton. Sent us a box of Mexican candy, so thank you. And then also shout out to John. He sent this inline fuel filter. Not sure what we can use this for just yet, but it does appear to be pretty nice, and it has the stainless steel element in there, so that is sweet. But he also sent some candies, and then he sent this roll of this stuff that goes over the edge of sheet metal. I don't know what you would call this, but he sent this with a note saying this is for the inside of the MR2's trunk for the part that we cut out right here so we don't cut ourselves. So this piece will just, you know, line the whole inside of the trunk right here. So that is really cool. Thank you, John, for that. I will definitely be putting that on once we get that far. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna be driving Wago home. I'm just gonna let her warm up real quick, and I'm going to be ending this video with a two-step from Wago, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow.